Hello students, today we are discussing about the queue in data structure. So in my previous presentation already I have discussed about one type of an operation that is how insertion can be performed. In this presentation I am going to explain how deletion and the display operation can be performed. So let us see how to delete an element from the D queue. So to delete an element from the D queue, so first of all we have to verify that whether our queue is empty. So in case queue is empty, so by name itself indicating that it is not possible to delete any element because no element present in the list. So just look at the diagram here. So already some element have been placed, that is 10, 20 and 30 have been placed here. So to remove an element is always done through the front end. So here as you can see 3 elements have been placed, 10, 20 and 30. So according to the deletion operation, the frontmost element will be deleted first. So according to this diagram, so what happens, the index 0 what it holds, that is the value 10 will be deleted first, and what happens, the front pointer will be incremented by 1. So similarly if I am going to delete the 20, so it will be accessed and the front pointer will be incremented by 1 and it will be pointing to 30. Like that, how many elements have been placed in the array, so the deletion operation will be performed. Let us see what are the steps that you have to follow to perform the deletion operation. So first thing is you have to check whether our queue is empty. We have to check the front and rear pointer. In the sense already I said if it is empty, the front and rear pointer is always indicating to the index called -1. If front and rear is at -1, then we can declare it as the queue is empty. In case if it is not empty, so deletion is always done through the front end. So access the frontmost element and then delete it, and then just by incrementing the front pointer by 1. So, but here rear end remains the same. So, these are the steps that you have to follow when performing the deletion operation. Now, let us see the function how deletion can be performed by using C. So, here this is a function to delete an element. So, here I took the name of my function as delete front because deletion is always done through front end, and its return type is void. And as I said, the first case is I should verify the empty case. So that will be verified by this condition. If front equal to -1 and rear equal to -1, then we can declare that queue is empty. In case if it is not equal to -1, the meaning is some element is already exist in the queue. So what we can do, we can just access it and just by incrementing the front pointer. So that is what here it has been represented. So printf, the element deleted is, so here I have inserted integer type of data. So I took it as a %d, and then here I am accessing the frontmost element, and after accessing that it is going to return that element, and then what I supposed to do is I should increment the front pointer by 1. And after that, in case I should verify, right, the queue is empty or not. So when, so you have to set the condition if front and rear is equal, same, if it is equal, okay. So then what we supposed to do is, so we have to initialize the front and rear pointer to -1. So this is what a function to perform a delete an element from the queue. So the next, let us see. We had seen how to insert and how to delete. The next one is just displaying the content of the queue. So while displaying the content of the queue, so here also we have to verify whether queue has element or not. So in this particular case, if the queue already has some items, all those items are displayed one after the other. If no items are present, then appropriate error message is to be displayed. Now let us see how we can write it. So this is one of the function to display the queue content. So here I took my name of the method as display and its return type as void, and here I took one iteration variable just to iterate from front end to the rear end, and then once again while displaying while writing the display method, we need to verify whether our queue is empty. Okay. So, that is just by comparing the front and rear pointer. So, here front is equal to -1 and rear is equal to -1. If this case is true, then we can declare that queue is empty. Otherwise, what we can do is we can display the content of the queue just by iterating I is equal to front end through the rear end. So, that is the case, we have to apply the loop because iteration has to be done. So, this is what my iteration variable I. So, I is equal to front pointer till how many elements? So, till it is equal to rear pointer, and then you have to access, we have to access the element of this particular index, that is queue of I. Okay. So, this is the method to display the queue content. So, these are the type of operations so that can be performed on queue.